yo, the fact that these people really believe that they can play with me, these people, I don't think I'm talking to real people, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way these are real people. You cannot. These motherfuckers are very manipulative. Now, if I'm a mother and I finished everything that I have done, I completed every motherfucking thing that these people has asked me to do. Okay, these people already know what the fuck is going on. They got to play their part or whatever the case may be, right? Let me tell you what they're doing now. So I guess I got a supposedly court date tomorrow, whatever case may be, right? I don't give a fuck. I'm not, listen, let me tell you something. Like, they already know what the fuck I'm talking about. You understand me? It's just the fact that they keep trying to manipulate me. You understand me? It's like as if they keep playing with my mind like I'm fucking crazy. Like I don't know what they're doing. And then not only that, my intuition is telling me exactly what these people are doing. They're like imposters, bro. They're not real fucking judges and lawyers and anybody in that nature. They're not, bro. I'm sitting up here texting this so-called lawyer, I guess, right? That's supposed to be covering for my lawyer and my children's advocate, for the children's advocate. These people that know about my situation that had happened to me back in 2023. Okay, all right, and I'm gonna get on that too. That's another video. Hopefully I can make it. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm laughing because it's like these people really is playing in my face. So now they're telling me, right, that the court has ordered for me to do in visits, right? I mean, to go to do in-person visits. Mind you, I did all of this. I done did every motherfucking thing in the past that they had asked me to do. Parenting classes, drug screening, past that. Parenting classes, seeing the kids in person, did all of that. Then, after that, when I was about to move out the shelter in 2022 and 2023, they gave me my apartment, right? And put me out, took my motherfucking kids, and it set me up inside that situation with that DV thing that I had going on. I'm gonna talk about that later. But it's mind blowing because, and then that's when my targeting started to amp up. You understand me? After that. All right. So now I've been in the shelter for damn near 2 years. 2 years. Been going through it for 2 fucking years. Domestic terrorism for 2 years straight and still going. You understand me? Because they want my kids and they trying to harm me. You understand me? Okay. So now they telling me, which is crazy, listening to me. I don't fucking know and I don't give a fuck at the end of the motherfucking day. Okay, so supposedly I got court tomorrow, okay? This shit is not real. And when I say it's not real, they make this shit up, okay? Motherfucker gonna tell me, okay, so now my caseworker, right? The caseworker for the foster agency, she keeps focusing on me coming. She keeps focusing on me coming to the visits and stuff like that, in-person visits. You understand me? But they're more focused on that than anything else. You understand me? And the reason why is because my intuition telling me. Now, mind you, they're already targeting me. So when I go outside, they're doing loud noises. They got people stalking me. They got people following me. They got people harassing me. This is all domestic terrorism. And they're trying to attempt to kidnap me too. You understand me? That's another thing. So now they're trying to push this, we got to do do in-person visits. And I know that's what they're trying to do. You understand me? But they're more focused on that. So I just read a text message from this lawyer, this new lawyer that's supposed to be covering for my so-called lawyer, my other lawyer that I had to fire because, you understand me? This man tried to agree to neglect of my children when that was far from the truth. You understand me? He said, it's because it'll help with your case. You see, these people are very manipulative. I'm telling you, if y'all don't know, I'm telling you, you gotta fight for yourself because these people are very conniving and evil. The way that they do shit and try to manipulate your mind because they play on ignorance. They play on naive people. They play on people that they feel like that's not going to fight back or do anything. You understand me? You got to be very smart in this shit. So right now, mind you, she kept asking this question. This is a new caseworker, mind you. In my case, with my children, they done swapped out so many motherfucking people. So many motherfucking people done came into my life. And I'm talking about case planners, people that's supposed to be doing the visitations, what they call it, supervisor visits, the people that's supposed to supervise the visits, them and a case planner, the one that's supposed to plan the case and have the mom come see the kids and stuff like that. You know how many motherfucking case planners done came out of my motherfucking life and came in my life and then left out so fucking more than 10 motherfucking caseworkers More than 10 caseworkers in the last few years that I had. You understand? Dealing with this situation with my fucking children. You understand me? And I'm talking about more than motherfucking 10. And they do this on purpose because it's psychological. It's to play with your mind. It's to make you forget. It's to fuck with your mental. You understand? Everything that they do is to fuck with your mental. I don't gotta listen to these fucking people at all. You understand me? Because they need me. And what I'm saying, at the end of the motherfucking day, this case is not real. This shit was made to fuck up, to target me, to get inside my life, to be nosy inside my life, to see what my life is about, to get in my motherfucking picture in my life, to terrorize my life, and division, to part. You understand me? To fuck up my life and shit like that. These people are imposters. They're imposters. They're not real lawyers and judges. They're not. They're not. It's just certain things that they do and say that don't make any fucking sense. Okay, so when I was saying about my case planner, the new case planner that I have, she just came not too long ago. She's new. Her name is Miss Bennett. She's new. She's Miss Bennett or Miss Hilton. She's a new caseworker that came not too long ago. She's been with me, I think, about not that long ago. And how I know that they're more focused on it, because they keep bringing that topic up. You understand me? When you're going to come... Now, mind you, I told Shelter not too long ago. You understand me? Or whatever case may be. I have... You understand me? And I told her I got to get stuff together. And I'm still getting shit together because I don't have nothing all together here. I ain't going to lie. I'm still doing little by little the much as I can, because these people has held me back and kept my money for a very fucking long time. These people has been messing with my finances since 2024 to now. You understand me? Been fucking with my money, so I couldn't get a lot of stuff. So I have to still figure out how to do certain things and get around and take care of myself. You understand me? So, and that's still in the process. She's so eager and focused on, oh, when you going to come see the girls? I mean, when you going to come in person and do the in-person visits? You know, the court has ordered. I said, okay, I will do so. When I get my stuff together, it's not a problem. I'll come see the kids. It's not an issue. Then again, she keep asking the same stuff, keep asking the same question. I said, ma'am, did I not tell you that I have to get something together first? But it's the fact that they keep focusing on that main thing. You understand me? And they doing it, and the only reason why they doing it is because they either try fuck case, maybe whatever the fuck that they doing. They fucking these people's you understand me, with this targeting shit that they got going on. And I know why. You understand me? So here I go. She asked me today too. I got off the phone with her and she asked the same motherfucking thing. My neighbors is involved too in my fucking targeting. My neighbors, the ones across the hall that stay across from me, they are part of my targeting as well. Yes, they know it too. And I'm saying it out loud because yes, my neighbors is coming out the door and they hear me speak. Yes, they do. Okay, anywho, like I was saying, at the end of the day, they involved as well. And I don't care. So anywho, here we go, right here. He sits here and say, so I'm speaking to my the lawyer, right? The new lawyer that's supposed to be covering my visits for tomorrow. He said, okay, mind you, he focused on the same thing that she focused on, right at the same time. I got off the phone with her 2 minutes after he texted me. So they all in some type of cahoots with each other. You understand me? I don't know this man. He's brand new to me. I don't know him. This is my first time meeting him. This is my first time talking to him. Out of everything else, they focus on this one thing. Pay attention. Look. All right. So the courts are scheduled for tomorrow. I know the judge recently allowed. Hold on. The courts are scheduled for tomorrow. I know the judge has recently allowed for you to restart in-person visits. Have you been able to do that? I said, no, I haven't. I have been doing virtual visits. Got it. For what it's worth, if you're able to start doing those visits in person, it could really help your case a lot. A lot. So nothing that I've ever did in my past has helped me get any progression. Anything that I have done in my past, so that don't count. The virtual visits, the in-person visits, the parenting classes, the drug screening program, the therapy. So none of that adds up. Mind you, I've been dealing with ACS in my life since my child was 3 months old, my first daughter. Or because they want to keep this case going while they putting me and setting me up in situations behind the scene, putting me in domestic violence situations, setting me up with men to fuck my life over? Oh, so this will really help my case out if I go see my kids in person. This will really help my case out. So nothing that I've ever did in my past has got me any progression since now. But this one specific thing will help my fucking case out a lot. So nothing that I've ever did in my past has had any effect on anything that I'm doing right now. But because I'm being targeted and because they know what they're doing, oh, your case will help out a lot if you come in and visit person. I mean, I'm still going to do it, but why would that help me out so much rather than any other thing else that I have been doing for the past 3 years? Always showing up for my children, always in their life, never doing anything. And then when I go to court tomorrow, what you going to say? Oh, we got a plan about what we're going to do with the children, so you're stealing my kids? Is what you're telling me? What is it going to be? I mean, I'm confused. What is it? Because I'm confused as shit. Why? Because I think I have a choice to raise my children and, you know what I'm saying, choose who I want to be around and stuff like that. You understand me? But hey, I'll be wrong, right? I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Please ask me. This is what was stated. Let me show you. Okay, he said, got it. For what it's worth, are you able to start doing visits in person? It could help your case out a lot. So me doing visitations right now, it's not helping it. It's not helping out. I mean, what's the difference? Me going in person and me doing virtual visits. What's the difference? This ain't helping it out. I'm confused. Like I'm so confused. This is not helping. This is not doing anything. I'm confused. I've been dealing with ACS since 2000 and motherfucking what? And then they're going to use that as an excuse too. Oh, we've been dealing because the kids have been in the system for so long. That's not my fault. That's their fault. You see, let me tell you how it's their fault. These courts and these people know exactly what they're doing. Everything is strategic. Everything is strategized. Okay? What's the best thing to do? Drag out a case. Make a parent do extra stuff that they don't need to do if it's not necessary. Drag out the case. Keep adjourning the court case. Keep adjourning the court case. Keep adjourning the court case. We need to buy more time is what they're saying. We need to buy more time is what they're actually saying. We need to buy more time to sit up here, sabotage this woman so we can take these children from her. We need to do something because she's too smart. She talks. You understand me? And not only that, we could probably manipulate him. We could get away with this. We could do this. We could do that. These people want to stay in my life. Stay in my motherfucking life. You know, they could have been gave me my kids back, but no, they had to target me, terrorize me, domestic terrorism, fucking with my body, my mental state, doing a lot of stuff to me. I have videos. I have all types of shit. You understand me? They have broken. Look at what they did to my phone. Oh, I'm fucking using it, child. Okay. They had the phone that I'm recording on, child. Almost forgot. The phone that I'm recording on. They used people. They had people in my shelter that I was staying in. I know it sounds crazy, but they used some type of shit to try to break my phone. They hack into my phone. You know they could break a phone and hack into it and break it and make the shit start glitching and bugging the fuck out. That's what they did with my phone, okay? That's exactly what they did. And this is not the first time this happened. It happened plenty of times, okay? There's no reason that I look back in my life and realize all the phones I had was strategically, every fucking phone or device that I bought started glitching or acting, you know what I'm saying? Acting out after a certain period of time. I remember my mom, she had her phone she had her phone for more than motherfucking 10 years. You understand me? It's still in good shape and everything. Why is it every time I get a phone, the shit start acting up a couple of years later or a few years later? You know what I'm saying? Whether that be 2 years, with a year within, it don't even matter. That shit something just happens to the fucking phone. It's the same thing with this. They must have thought I wasn't going to use this phone again. As soon as I got a brand new phone, I kid you not, as soon as I bought this phone, this shit started bugging the fuck out. I mean, it was already glitching and stuff. But when I tell you the whole screen started acting a goddamn fool right after, as if they were trying to break this phone, right when I got this one, I started using it again, and then none of that shit started happening. So it's like as if they know that I'm using my devices. Like they know exactly what time I'm using it and stuff like that, because it's no way in hell. And you know that I got, like, it's just the fact that you knew that I had got another phone, and you must have thought that I was going to use this one, the same one that I'm recording on. So you decided to try to break it. You understand me? Try to mess it up. Try to glitch, you know what I'm saying? Glitch the shit out and stuff like that. So I don't have no screen or nothing. They did this before. All the other times I'm looking back at it, I'm seeing now I went through a lot of phones. You know what I'm saying? The same way. And I never knew what the fuck it was because I was being targeted for a minute. You understand me? Domestic terrorism. They done amped this shit up after 2023. You understand me? They've been doing psychological fucking warfare with me for a long time, messing with my body in many ways. Now, they try to say that I have something is wrong with me. That's them that caused that shit. It ain't nothing wrong with me. They cause whatever the fuck is wrong with me, whatever they say is wrong with me. They try to say that I got problems and this bullshit. Any mental diagnosis is bullshit. Okay? They're not my children as well. I'm not doing it in a way that you think, you know what I'm saying? Because when you talking to me, you talking to my children. What are you talking about? When you messing with their mom, you messing with, like, what is that? You understand me? It's just the fact that they more focused on other shit. So it's like nothing that I've ever did with these people. It's like talking to a wall. You can't get nothing done with these people if they still have their mind over. They already had their decision made. The moment that they took my fucking kids the first time, they already had their mind made the fuck up. It's the fact that they're playing in my face. You understand me? Because let's say you do something, right? You're supposed to show some type of progression. The courts are supposed to allow you. You know what I'm saying? At least when you show some type of progression, they're supposed to give you leeway. They're supposed to watch to see if you're good with your children. Why isn't my children return back home with me? Huh? I've been showing up since day motherfucking one. Never left my kids alone not one motherfucking time. Ever. And then not only that, where's their fathers? Why all of a sudden all their fathers is not at all around? What happened? Why? Why are their fathers not involved in their life? Why is nobody showing up for their child? Why is nobody in the family showing up for their children? I'm confused. I didn't lay down and have these babies by myself. Not one. Listen, I didn't lay down and have no babies by my motherfucking self. So my question is, where's the fathers at? That leaves a lot of suspicions, excuse me. Because where are you? And don't give me that sad story. Oh, I don't deal with the system bullshit. That's a fucking lie. A motherfucker would sit up there and try to make up a lie like that, and that don't even make no motherfucking sense. Because if you're a real father and you see that your children is in the system, I don't give a fuck who, what, where, how, you gonna stand the fuck up for your child. In any way, shape, or form, you understand me? You're not gonna sit up there and allow no fucking, the mother of your child to go through any of this shit and not back her up, not show no support, not support your children, not show up to court, not do nothing, miss court dates, being very secretive behind her back, not showing her nothing, not speaking to her, not calling her phone, telling her anything, any updates. Well, did you hear this? Well, did you hear this? Oh, babe, just make sure. Or, oh, excuse me. Or, oh, you guys caught such and such date. We got to make this time. Just make sure you make this time. Da-da-da-da. I got these papers work. Da-da-da-da. I got this right here. Da-da-da-da. It's a certain shit how you move and maneuver. You understand me? That's what raised red flags. That's why I said at the end of the motherfucking day, while they behind the scenes playing court, they behind the scenes also setting up situations for me to be in, to fuck me up over. So when I'm not showing up and doing certain things, and then they sitting up there talking about something, oh, this will really help your case out. So nothing that I've ever done in the past, talking about it will really help your case out a lot. What about all them other times? This is what I'm saying. The manipulation games that these motherfuckers play, it never made sense to me. It's like nothing that I do, any fucking progression is made. It's like they lie. And then when I'm talking to them, they sound like a repeated fucking radio. Oh, I understand. Well, make sure that you show up for this date. Okay, what else? You got anything else for me besides that? Because anybody can say that. What else? Just make sure you show up for your kid. Okay, and I do. So what else do we have? What else advice do you have? I'm sorry. I know it can be unfair. Oh, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. I know it can be unfair. Hey, listen, this is how no, this is not how the system is. You take advantage, you lie, you manipulate, you play games, you play mental games, you try to sabotage parents, you're stealing kids, you're lying, you're harming parents, you're trying to get your way, and you're playing games, you're targeting me, yes you are, you're violating, this is domestic terrorism. So if I decide to mention this to them, what is they going to say? I'm being domestic terrorized behind the scenes while I'm trying to fight for my children. So what happened? I'm being harassed. So then again, and then not only that, these motherfuckers kept me in the shelter for 2 years straight. When I tell you, terrorizing the fuck out of me, bullying, twisting, you know what I'm saying? Flipping my bed while I'm on the bed, throwing shade, violating, just straight bullying, people being nasty around me, people making noise, people just doing the worst, the most disgustingest shit around me, violating me, trying to fight me, trying to put me in situations, fighting people. It's just stuff that I wouldn't normally do, that I wouldn't even do. You understand me? Things I wouldn't even be in, situations that I wouldn't be in. These are narratives that these people created around me to engage with these people, to terrorize me. You understand me? Because I'm a person that speak up, a person that I'm just not going to tolerate disrespect. You understand me? You understand me? And then they playing in my face as if I know deep down inside that these people are not who the fuck they say they are. You understand me? This is bullshit. They're not. They're not real judges and lawyers, because you wouldn't have to manipulate somebody and then think that you're really playing games. Like, their whole motive is manipulation, bro. I'm telling you. The system, everything about these people are manipulative. Everything. How would anything like this will help my case out? So this means that my kids will be returning home? I'm confused. What is the catch? Because I'm pretty sure I done did every motherfucking thing. Before I got terrorized, before I was going through all of this stuff, I done did a lot of other shit too. And then it's like they're exhausting me to the point where I give up. This is exactly what they were doing to me. Draining me of my energy. Literally. Draining my energy from me. Physically. Literally. Draining me to the point where I don't have no more fight in me to get up and fight for my fucking children or do anything for myself. You understand me? Apart along with that, playing in my face, playing mental games, playing a lot of psychological games, manipulation through different people. A whole group of people playing psychological games. Still doing the same thing. They'll go out, my neighbors, they'll go out there, start slamming the doors very loud. Let me show you how loud this door is. Let me show you this is strategic too. Let me show you. Hold on. Just hear this. Hear this shit. I'm gonna go outside my door and I'm gonna let you hear how loud the door slams. Usually, come on, they don't, you know what I'm saying, in any other building or whatever case may be, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna show you how loud this shit can fucking slam, especially when you just walk out the door. You understand me? They strategically put me here for that reason. Okay? Hold on. Okay, this is the door. Now just listen. You hear how loud that shit is? Let's try this one more time. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So they strategically do shit like that. They'll slam the door, open the door, and let that shit slam. You understand me? That shit is very, very loud. You understand me? And it's not a problem for me. I'm used to it. But it's the fact that they strategically do that. You understand me? And they've been messing with my body too for a very long time. And when I say body, they have these things where I guess they hacked into my body. I've been doing a lot of research, okay? It's all over the internet, okay? It's all over the internet. You can't miss this shit, okay? They have hacked into my body to where they're affecting the way my body operates, you understand? And as far as These people call it energy points in the body. You understand me? They have been siphoning my energy. Most definitely. They have been siphoning my energy. And I think they're doing that to try to lower my frequency and lower my energy down. So to the point where I don't have no drive. To the point where I can't get up and do things. I'm always tired. I'm always, you know what I'm saying? So where I just give up. This is how far that these motherfuckers took it. You understand me? Messing with my nervous system. Messing with my mind. Messing with mentally. You understand me? Mentally, bro. And then they're trying to say that I got a problem when they're the reason they cause these issues in my life. You understand me? Draining me of my motherfucking energy. Literally. They took it that far. You understand me? To where they try to make it seem like, oh, I'm lazy. I'm not doing anything. No, I've been showing up every motherfucking day. It gets to a point. This is the whole motive and goal behind these people in this system is to drain you, to keep you in a low vibrational state. I'm telling you, everything in this motherfucker is manipulation, dog. Everything that they do is strategic. They have this strategic. You understand me? Very manipulative as people. And it's like they operate on some type of, like, man, I swear to God that they, oh man, it's strategic, okay? I'm not sure, but they want parents that's not mentally there. They want parents that has some type of something wrong with them, either abusive, alcoholics, drug abuser, or just look like they not a threat. Them the type of people they'll give their kids to. They don't want for some reason, they don't like strong-minded people. They don't like fighters. They don't like people that got drive in them. They want a weak individual so that they can feel superior over them. You understand me? Because it should be no reason why my kids is not. It should be no reason why I've been picked out to be targeted by people. And it's supposed to be word that's supposed to serve and protect. You understand me? It don't make any motherfucking sense. And this ain't just all it's going to be. I promise you it's not. It's not. It don't make no motherfucking sense. You mean to tell me you put me in a place too to disturb my motherfucking peace as well? I mean, it's real out here, y'all. I can't make this shit the fuck up. You put this building, you know what I'm saying? You put us, strategically put me in a building, right? And I have a neighbor. One of my neighbors, they don't do that slamming shit. You understand me? Because they know that shit is loud as fuck. They go and close the door. Like any other person would know to close the door. Because they know this shit is that loud. You understand me? They strategically place me in this apartment specifically. Trust me. When you target, they put you where they want you to go. You don't just pick and choose. No, they put you exactly where they want you to go. You understand me? And to be honest, I don't care. I feel like, and I think my baby fathers have everything to do with my targeting as well. I think so, 100%. Because it don't make no sense how not one of them is standing up right now and fighting or doing anything. Bro, I got more than one, you know what I'm saying? At least more than one child's father. Okay? How is none of y'all getting up and doing nothing? But if you look back on my videos on my YouTube, you'll understand. I already explained it. I'm not going to sit up here and explain it again in this video. You just have to go in the videos and watch from, I guess, the beginning all the way up. Or look at the fucking, the playlist that I have made. I have made different playlists or whatever on my phone to try to put everything in order. I'm still doing it. I'm not finished, but everything is there. Everything you need to know. Now they could call me whatever the fuck they want. Alright? They could call me whatever they want. I'm not going to keep draining my energy, draining my life force for these motherfucking nasty demonic people. And that's what they want. You understand me? How would you sit up there and tell somebody, so fuck everything else that I have ever did, therapy, parenting classes, all of this shit. Fuck all of that, right? Just fuck all of that. Focus on, when you coming in to do visits, this will help out your kids a lot. All right, so if it's going to help out my kids, it's going to help me get my kids back, because I've been saying this for years. And still, my kids have not been returned back. They done took my motherfucking son when he was 3 months old and never gave my son the fuck back, not one time. The only thing he had that I had with him was fucking visits. He used to come to my house and had to leave the next day. He used to get to spend a night and leave the next day. That's it. Or for 2 nights and leave the next day. I think it was 1 night. And leave the next day. They never gave me my fucking son back. I told you, they gave me my girls for a little bit and kept my son in the system. They were supposed to discharge all of them. They didn't do that. They kept my son in there just to keep an eye on me. just to watch me and prolong my case. Because they needed to buy time. To set me up, to keep fucking with my life, to keep fucking me over. To keep putting me in situations to fuck me over, to slow me down in my life. To fuck with my mental, psychological, to break me down. That's all this is. To break me down, to make me feel less than. To make me feel like I gotta stop doing what I'm doing because you're a threat to me. Because who the fuck you think you are? I don't like you because you just too strong and you won't break in your fucking mind. You just won't let me do what the fuck I want. I could take your motherfucking kids. Just because you feel like I'm a threat. I'm not a threat to nobody. I'm only a threat to those that's just I don't get it. How am I a threat? I'm not a threat. How? Please. They want me to be underneath their fucking control. Literally. They want to control me, y'all. Weird. Just for no fucking reason. Because I won't listen to them. Or I won't bow down to them. What the fuck am I bowing down to? Manipulation? What the fuck am I bowing down to? It don't make sense. You guys is not real people. You imposters. You're not real. You're not real up there. You're not real. You're not real. You're imposters. Let me show you. Imposters. Okay? A person who pretends to be someone else in order to deceive others, especially for fraudulent gain. You guys are imposters. You're not real motherfucking people that's doing anything to judge, to do, and you motherfuckers are imposters. And that's it, and that's all. Because any real motherfucker on my case will look at my case and be like, the very first case that I had, I kid you not, y'all, the very first case that I had when I first stepped foot in that courthouse, when they first took my baby away. I mean, not took my baby away. When they had to do with ACS, because they didn't take my baby away. And I showed up. When I tell you that judge hit that shit so fast and dismissed my case, because she looked at that case and was like, this is pure. She was fed up. She was like, why is this young lady in my courtroom right now? This is bull. Like, she was serious. This is bull crap. You mean to tell me that this, you know what I'm saying? Like, she literally looked at my whole case and dismissed. Go home, see your baby. That's exactly what she told me. Go home to your baby. Ever since then, when they dismissed me in that court case, as soon as I was out that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It don't take 2 seconds to look at my case and be like, all of this shit is bullshit. Why the fuck was somebody? And then, mind you, after that happened, what happened next? I met my other baby father and my twin's father. That's my baby father I'm talking about. My other baby father is my twin's father. He was sent in. He was sent in to reopen that motherfucking case back again, because this motherfucker, I told you already, I already have a whole video about what the fuck he did. Him and his sister and whoever the fuck else was behind my back calling ACS on me and my motherfucking kids. You understand me? Calling ACS behind my back while I was laying down with this man, sleeping with this man. This whole man in my life was doing me grimy behind my motherfucking back the whole time. He had no intentions on being with me. His whole intentions was to be sent in my life to derail me, to fuck my life up, to fuck me and my kids up. You understand me? Just to derail my fucking life. Because after that, after I had the case with my first daughter, and they dismissed the case, it was nothing. It was nothing. You know how many times they done dismissed my motherfucking cases and they couldn't find nothing? And me dealing with this man, I had DV, domestic violence. I had domestic violence with this man. You understand me? Because he was sent in to fuck me up. Fuck my life up. You're not going to tell me otherwise. You're not going to tell me otherwise. I don't give a fuck. Because now you're playing with me. And I got to go to court tomorrow. I don't care. Because these motherfuckers are imposters. I don't know how they end up infiltrating. I don't know how the fuck they get in. I don't know how they did that shit. You understand me? But all I know is, when I met this motherfucking man, that's when everything started going down here. And it was before him too. You understand me? Because Ben was already plotting before him. He just came into my life and made it more, you know what I'm saying? Made it more of a reason to have my motherfucking kids, you know what I'm saying? Taken away. They needed a perfect reason. They needed a perfect plan. They needed a reason. What's the perfect plan? Get her kids taken away. Let's fight in front of her kids. Let me start arguments. Let me start fights. Let me trigger her so that I can fight with this young girl. I know she's young, so she's naive. She naive, so let me play with her head. Let me fuck with her, act like I like this woman. Let me act like I like this young girl. Fuck with her mind and shit like that. Play with her and cause domestic violence so they could take her baby away. So we could fight in front of her child. I'm reading what he's, you know what I'm saying? What he had already planned. Listen to me. So we can fight in front of her child to get her child taken away. And when that didn't happen, I'm gonna cause a scene. I'm gonna cause my family and tell her that this girl is crazy. Da-da-da-da. She's not trying to go home. She's not trying to do nothing. When I know I came into this girl's life with ill intentions already. I know she came from a so-called whatever home or whatever case may be. This is what he would say. So I came in as a savior to try to come in and help her out. When all reality, his whole intention was to derail my whole fucking life. Was sent in, planned, was sent in to fuck my life up, to make it more worse than what it is. And I had DV. And then the man trying to make up an excuse so I wouldn't go home. Knowing I was in the shelter back and forth coming to see my so-called man. This man was taking pictures of me. Unauthorized pictures of me while I was down, you know what I'm saying? When I used to come to visit him. Taking pictures of me without me knowing while I was laying on the floor asleep and I was pregnant. Mind you, when I'm pregnant, you understand me? Some women like to lay on specific things. Me, I like to lay on the floor when I'm pregnant. You understand me? I've always laid on the floor. When I was pregnant, it was more comfortable for my back. You understand me? It was more better for my back. And that's what happened. And plus, the home that he was staying in wasn't even my house. It wasn't his, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't my house. So I couldn't come in and just lay on shit. He was staying with a friend and I was coming to visit him. You understand me? And then he tried to blow it out of proportion. Mind you, listen to he tried to blow it out of proportion and make it bigger than what it was. You understand me? He tried to say that I was coming inside a house. How was I supposed to know that this, you understand? And that man wasn't even staying there. He let my child's father stay there. So it was just me, him, and my daughter. Not his daughter, but my child. And he tried to make it seem as if I was coming over to a fiend house or whatever case may be. That man was never there. That man was never there. He only stopped by to grab his mail and leave out the fucking house. So then again, he tried to make me look like a fucking bad mother as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? The pictures he took, everything he tried to take pictures of me, whether he was trying to gather some evidence to make me look like a bad mother. This is Akeem Kabasa. Yes, Akeem Kabasa. You nigga. Okay? Akeem Kabasa. My twin's father. You understand me? That's it. The fuck we talking about? Yeah, I gotta do a part 2 because my phone finna cut off. And that's that. That's all I gotta say. Okay, not really. But my phone finna cut off. So, whole time, this man was sitting up there trying to gather fake evidence of me being a bad, unfit parent. You understand me? And I had to go to court. And trying to keep opening cases up for me. You know what I'm saying? So this court case, I mean, the shit only stayed because of him. Because he kept calling cases on me. You understand me? This shit would have never happened if I would have never also met this man too. I promise you. I probably wouldn't have been in this situation. Probably would have been a little different. But because he was in my life, he caused even more damage to my life and my children's life. Because he had a part to play in my suffering.